try and enable KP. As we said, he's got to have a good game. It all starts with a decent laning phase. Bottom lane, we are going to see Evil Geniuses push aggressively against Newbee. How already taken a large amount of damage. They're gonna fully commit, and there it is! Pound him down to the ground. At the same time, we do see Evil Geniuses.
Early commitment to the Caustic Finale is very good against the Morphling, as he's got such short range on his auto attacks. But at bottom, How is getting pretty low. Universe is going to make the jump. But he gets the back.
He bash, and he's got it too. How? He'll be chased down underneath the tier 1 tower. Universe. He gets his very first bounty of the game. He doesn't have time walk just yet. Juan. He gets the counter
going to come in with a wrap.
Really want Kaka first.
Yeah, they're going to make the roll in. Not able to hit the waveform onto the Skyrise base, but he's still easy to pop. They will manage to get the stun, but the stomp hits on 2. Kaka starts getting away, but into the trees he goes. Pursued out by Evil Geniuses. KP is going to be forced to just TP away. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Universe is going to be slowed down here, perched out, and open wounded. He'll be taken away.
Even letting him get more than one CS
as the game comes in. Smoked up, gonna lead with the disruption. Zai, easy stomp, and the execution by Samael will be in front of the first damage. The regen's coming through, but they get him anyway.
It's going to be a long-term commitment.
How he's gonna pop himself up, knowing that he's got rage on cooldown. Oh, he gets the no, he gets bashed up by Universe. Now gonna be chased down underneath the tier 1 tower once again.
Rotate through that mid lane, not able to find a pick off on Samael just yet, but as they go down river, they may run into him. Not in the best position though. There instead can run into Zai. He came across to try and catch Move. Not the case though. The rebuttal in turn comes from Newbee as they claim
They're going to respond. They've dragged heroes up here. They have a lot of mana available on them.
Here starts morphing into strength. He's a little bit out of mana. He's got one magic, one stun. Will be hit by the stun. The silence is going to wear out. The burst damage not quite fast enough.
They should continue to chase for this though. Fear's out of mana.
He's got the slow. KP rapidly closing in. Has a Burrow Strike ready to go. Fear, he knows he's dead. KP even going to wind up in the epicenter, ensuring Fear's dead.
Look at this play. KP has given the Blink Dagger to Kaka, who's holding onto it so that he doesn't reveal, so that they can get another jump as a result.
See if they can catch Evil Geniuses by surprise. They're going to need the help in mid lane though. Juan expertly using the Phoenix at the right time is going to dodge a lot of magic damage, but there's just one more. Now the jump in the top lane. Fear just like that. Newbee are going to find the kill on the carry of Evil Geniuses.
Here's actually, they're going to send an illusion out, and maybe they go all in for this. As
the smoke pops, but they realize it's just an illusion. They know the rest of the heroes are farther behind. They catch Universe with the silence.
Even knowing that, Newbee still get caught out. Zai going to get clipped by that
in the bottom lane, while also defending their own mid tower. Feels like this is one of those plays that Newbee knows best. Now they're going to find the initiation. PPD in some serious trouble. How? Going to try and slow him down with the open wounds, but he knows there's a purge just waiting with his name written on it, PPD. He counter How's movements. Now they're going to be able to find the counter. Juan is going to be the target of choice. Almost burst it down. Can't quite get off the ultimate. The silence on Universe follow laid out, but KP, he's got to get out of here. Pops the Sandstorm. Going to be stomped up. Burrow Strike up in 3 more seconds, but no escape to be had. The big offlaner of Newbee goes down. How comes in? Will be able to take out one, but now Universe gets full. Samael going to be able to get the entrance here. His Timber Chain is stopped. The Conqueror still on target. Moving, trying to get the jump out. How? He will be able to make an escape, but still, Evil Geniuses take the best of that engagement, killing 3. They will be able to find one more. Samael gets How, chase them down in the end. Samael looking for a 5th all by himself. The rest of his allies have all run away. Samael, he's got to do this, and he can! Samael times the Whirling Death perfectly and gets his move.
Crazy goes down, and at bottom, Universe is pinging for it, but
is he going to be able to get there in time? He sees Moon, and there it is. Holmes Moon plays, canceling that TP with the Chronosphere. And the 20,000 net worth Alchemy wants more. Samael's going to find one more. It's going to be Kaka. Here comes the epicenter. Surprise! It jumps in. Samael gets popped just like that. For a Sky Wrap Maze, that'll be worth it for Newbee. They're going to find Universe as well. Can time walk that one off. Fear and the rest of Evil Geniuses now on retreat, but KP's going to pursue out. He's got a Blink Dagger. He knows Fear may jump over.
They want Zai out
to go Zai instead, slowing him down with the open wound. PPD in turn will slow down How with a purge. KP pushed back by PPD while Fear goes for Juan. Juan popping his ultimate defensively, but PPD and Samael's right back in it. He's already popped How. He boots and travels in and is now going to try and chase down KP. Newbee overextended their welcome, and they lose 5.
Already set up. They've got KP on the side, ready to go with the epicenter. Samael has the Aegis though. and that is not their target of choice. They want to be able to go towards the back line, but they're a bit blind. They're going to start their initiation onto Sumail, wait for Evil Geniuses to respond. Now the epicenter, here comes the here comes the three. Wham, bam! EG falls just like that, and now Sumail's got to make it this game up life number 2. Blink to the right-hand side, Timber chased away, but it's no chance. The kid goes down. Now they pick off on Twan. Oh, Twan actually swings himself forward, stays ahead of Sumail. Luck for quick reactions, not sure which, but I think he's going to go down anyway. Maybe he buys himself enough time for the rest of his team to come in. Newbee actually going to think about fighting this one. Start backing away once again. Twan buys himself some time with that Glimmer Cape. Sandstorm with How inside. Now they're actually here. Trying to make with now the moves here, but the Chronosphere, the perfect corner. He is outside of that Chronosphere. All of a sudden he sees that How is inside that Sand King, starts getting some free right clicks. Fear in some trouble. Bounces over to his replicate though. Meanwhile, the left doing so much damage. Actually going to be taken out by Moo. Oh, Twan executed by Sumail. Evil Geniuses.
He's lined up for it. They're trying to send Moo forward. Bait for this, but EG not taking it.
KP jumps forward. He's going to be able to find his throw strike. They're going to try and pop Sumail almost instantly. Managed to get off the Chrono. Now the Chronosphere comes out. They're going to try and catch Hal. Looks like Hawkins definitely down, but here comes the Burrow Strike epicenter combination on the side. Sumail, he's surviving through, but not good enough. He ends up going down off the invest bomb. Oh my god, Hal! He barely survived through that one. Has the armor toggle. Can he stay alive against Fear? Not good enough. The damage of Fear will persevere, but now Moo, he's going to be the one manning on against Fear. KP trying to escape with a Burrow Strike. They're getting timing around Moo. They're just ignoring him as best as possible and dealing with the other Newbie members, but eventually one of them's got to go down. It looks like it's going to be PPD still inside of the Radiance Burn. Here comes KP back in with a Burrow Strike. Jumps upside, but Moo dropping lower and lower. He no longer has the chemical raise in about 5 more seconds. He may end up going down. Zai, a little bit more damage from the Radiance Burn. He does manage to get himself away for the time being. KP, long jump forward with Burrow Strike. Can't hit him. He's going to be dusted up.
Hunting who at this point?
He thinks he can do this one. He's got no HP whatsoever. He's chasing KP away. And now Fear can come in. Blink over the side. Manage to juke out Fear. Jump forward with the Shivas. Can't quite get him. Oh, no! The Timber Chain.
Not enough credit as well to PPD, who got that disruption off onto Sumail and extended his life by so long.
Third disruption and replicate play, perhaps.
Right now, Boo's trying to connect, but
Jesus, now the Chronosphere is going to be on 3, but Sumail's over the damage. They may not have the damage. The Elder Titan Ultimate is going to come through. How gets popped? Ethereal Blade and the Elder Titan Ultimate just eliminates him in a 1-2 punch. And now they're going to try and catch KP as well. Skywrath Mage hiding with the Glimmer Cape. Will manage to get balance off onto Fear. Moo is going to come in, though, with his illusions, burning away on some of Evil Geniuses, but not fully committing.
Sumail has so many abilities.
PPD, he's found the disruption onto the big area. The epicenter is going to be the response. He managed to catch 2 with the Burrow Strike. Universe looking for the time watch and get out. Moo battling up against Zai, but the damage from Fear is threatening his life. He's got to let that reach in come into play and kite Fear around as best as possible.
Zai trying to play around this Roche pit.
KP trying to juke out the Burrow Strike. He knows it's coming. Did he just do it? Oh, it's in the stomp. Zai, he throws out the stomp. KP, he forced out himself away, blinks back in, goes for the right click.
Unbelievable.
Jukes him out.
So much. If they could have got the 4th hero, they would have been happy with that.
The pick off on Kaka, not going to come to fruition. Twan going to be able to provide the response. Field gets dropped by Skywrath Mage, almost completing Fear, but he managed to get away. Now the slowdown on to how the Chronosphere controlling KP, but that's all it does. It doesn't actually get much damage out. Sumail still looking for that Sand King, but he's going to be guided around by the Burrow Strike while PPD is just munched on by How and Moo. They come back into play. Sumail with the epicenter on it, purging off the ult. He may have got at the end, Quad, but it doesn't matter.
They want to take this fight on the heels of their Aegis.
Just gonna run into each other. He fights the initiation. He's gonna be the first one to strike with that BKB. Moo looking for it, but now he gets Chronosphere stopped and held in the background. There's the one. Fear just the best stuff while they manage to get the combination. KP can't do anything. He only gets a Burrow Strike now into Sumail. The silence is there. Jump over, chasing down the real target him as well. They turn back on the left-hand side towards How on his second life on that Aegis.
They're looking their way up.
Smoke. They may be able to find one. Not a terribly great target. In fact, they stumbled into the Chronosphere. Universe follow-up damage. Now the other Titan Ultimate. Oh my god, the combination. It just wipes out KP and brings Hal down as well. Now Fear jumps forward. He's going to go straight and force out the Ultimate from Quad.
Oh, they managed
They'll
to get Moo as
eventually
well.
turn towards Moo as the full 4-man crew and beat on the big carry of Newbee. They
take him down eventually with Fear entering into Beyond Godlike.
Bone to die. He's
Not
actually
even going to be the target. Bro strikes up. He's going to be immediately jumped on by How. The force half buying a little bit of space. Instead, it's going to be Universe who goes down. He came in immediately silenced up by Kaka. Couldn't get off the perch in time, and now Kaka, he gives up his life, it seems. Maybe not. Oh, there's the stun. Can't get back home. Juan tries to save his fellow support, but it all comes in vain.
My dreams.
Still, though, the buyback.
Team fights. And at bottom,
Now, forced into a rage as the Ethereal Blade approaches.
oh,
Now,
here comes the corner.
They can't afford to lose the man. There's the rage out. It's going to eventually fall, which means the male's going to be able to get so much damage. That's why Tawana provides the ultimate. KP comes in with a responding epicenter, managed to get the stun to the back line. Almost. Maybe he can get Universe as well. The time walk almost up. And KP, that's where the side device comes in. But Fear, he actually goes down for the move. Juan and Moo are doing it. And now Newbee push out. They want more. They're going to be able to find two. Zai going to be slowed down. Moo pushing forward the stomp. Not quite there in time. The untable concoction, but here comes the buyback. Fear senses this could be the end, but the male's down, and the creep falls. Fear unable to complete the TP out, and Newbee, they're not going to see it. KP can't get the stun, and Universe gets the Chronosphere. The follow-up from Evil Genius, and KP throws out the epicenter, but gets fueled up. Ineffective. Now they start going for the side. He will go down, but Moo down for 2 minutes. He needs to
getting back
down.
up.
But how? He can't make it out against Universe and Fear.
Reset this and go for the Aegis of their own.
Radiant structures are
Move, looking for an
fortified.
initiation. He's got to be careful. He's just going to stun out.
EG, a bit of trepidation as they start moving forward. Samael, he gets caught by the trap. The buyback comes out from KP. They're going to find the initiation, but the Chronosphere comes first. Burrow strike not fast enough, and KP, here comes the wombo combo. Already KP down. One about the ball as well. Universe forces out that ultimate. Now turns the attention towards How. Zai going to be saved by the disruption. Universe forces to time walk himself away. Samael right in the middle of all this, but How inevitably will go down. And Evil Geniuses about to force yet another buyback from Newbee.
save for the Oracle. Ready to go. Evil Geniuses, Bloodthorn out onto Universe. Universe is now out of his Fusion Blade charges. The melee racks inevitably goes down. They also have to deal with top lane where Fear is heading over.
Might just
be able to get him. They got him. They burst it down Fear. Now they have to rotate back to bottom where Evil Geniuses are threatening the rack. But another Bloodthorn, and this time around, don't abuse the blade charges for the stage. And time lock that one up. And Zai, he'll be cleaned up as well. Samael completes his TP.
Assimilate. Now the smoke, Evil Geniuses, they've already popped it. They're going to start coming in. They managed to get the side device onto Hal, but he has the agent, so they start ignoring him, realizing that's not the initiation that they want, but a battle of illusions. Now the smoke, Evil Geniuses, they've already popped it. They're going to start coming in. They managed to get the side device onto Hal, but he has the agent, so they start ignoring him, realizing that's not the initiation that they want, but a battle of illusions commence. Disruption onto the Alchemist Illusions now. Jump forward, Chronosphere is out. Fear and Samael, a little bit delayed in getting there, but the other side ultimate is also going to be over the top. Managed to double save though, as Twan gets off both ultimates down, but still the side device is controlling up Moo. Jump inside, insets up. How's going to pop back out. He's low HP, but he immediately jumps on his side. Side with the Yule Scepter self-save, and Samael executes Moo. They take out How as well. They've got a fall in his Aegis life stealer. He can't afford to die to be able to save How. How is already going to be stopped up. Down to half HP. Scotty kinda can't get his claws on anybody. Can't invest his life. This is their last round. How will fall. Samael takes him out. And Moo. He thought he could save the life stealer, but not a chance. KP comes back in. A last minute response with the uppercut, but it's not enough. He will fall as well as EG still look healthy as all hell. And that is it. Newbee College and Evil Geniuses. They move on 2-0ing Newbee in the upper bracket.
A tug of war that eventually EG comes out on top of. What a fight that Newbee put up in EG. They eventually persevere on the back of so many different clutch plays, and they managed to make it work for them as none of them had to commit that buyback near the end.
TI4 faces TI5.